want the whole world in my hands, and my team by my side with the whole world in my plans.
What's up, everybody? White Lighting HGBD here with another video, and today we're going to be doing another best raids of the week, which we have been doing a lot of because there's been a lot of big raids going on. So first raid is going to be by Harry, and he's going to be getting 990,000 in resources total, and he's going to be using Barch. Now Barch, Gold League, actually, I've been hearing and seeing that Gold League right now has probably some of the best gold if you want to just kick back, lazy farm, and Barch. So, I mean, if you're looking for a place to farm with Barch and, just, lazy farm, it seems like Gold League is a place to be right now. At least in my clan it is. They're soaking up hella loot. And, Masters League is probably the best place if you want to go with loons. And I am dropping trophies. I'm going to be farming, 2,700 range just because, I don't know, I'm not going to be able to raid enough to stay up in champs. But yeah, so he's basically just cleared out the top left side, and he's clearing out the bottom right, and he's got a couple archers on the town hall just to make sure that they take it out. And yeah, Barch is a pretty simple strategy, very effective, especially if you're gonna get loot, because it trains so fast, and it barely costs any elixir. So if you're a new town hall 10, which I will be soon, well, I guess in a month or two, Barch is the way to go, just because you really need elixir a lot at town hall 10, and Barch does not take a lot of elixir to use. He is going to throw out some P.E.K.K.A.s here, which I thought was kind of interesting. I don't know if he had those troops to donate, or if he farms with P.E.K.K.A.s, which is pretty badass, but I'm not sure. So he's going to put down some P.E.K.K.A.s as king and queen, and then they're going to start their demolishing of this base. I made up a new word, and so basically he's just going to run through and destroy as many storages as he can. His P.E.K.K.A.s went down pretty fast, actually. He's got 2 down, only 1 P.E.K.K.A. left, just because of those max town hall 9 Teslas and Expos. They definitely hurt those P.E.K.K.A.s, man. As you can see, the other other P.E.K.K.A. is getting knocked the fuck out, and now he's just got his king and queen. King's already used his ability, so the king's about to go down. He has yet to use the ability on the queen. She is under rage for a minute here, going to take down the Expo, and he's going to save the ability until right now, and he's going to use it, and he's going to soak up the rest of the Dark Elixir, and he's going to get a couple more shots on some storages, and she's going to go straight for the gold, and she's going to pick up some of that and put a rage spell down. That was a little bit late. If he would have put that rage spell down maybe a second or two earlier, he could have gotten a little bit more elixir, but overall, great raid. Correct. I actually used that Town Hall 9 base back when I kind of began Town Hall 9. So pretty good raid, 990,000 in loot. Cannot complain with that. So awesome raid by Harry. Good job there, buddy. Next raid is going to be by me. Yay! I'm going to be getting about 1 million in resources here. This is weird. I never get in my own series. I guess I probably should stay up in Champions because that's where all the loot is, honestly. If you're looking to farm somewhere with balloons and minions and you have, at the least 6 hours a day to play, in a row, one good session, or, yeah, pretty much one good session, or you're Town Hall 10 and you won't get wrecked on defense, or you can just win raids enough. Town Hall. Champs is definitely the place to go if you want to farm up Dark Elixir or Gold and you have a lot of time out of your day to raid. This raid was horribly executed. It was a really shitty raid. I found this, and I was like, oh my god, 700k gold, blah, 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 blah. I had to raid it, so I was all excited, and I raided it really, really bad. But that's okay, because I still got 1 million in resources, which I can't complain about. But yeah, if you do want to do some awesome farming up in Champions, it's not a bad idea with balloons and minions, or even with Barch. I mean, if you can get up there with Barch, or all archers, and you can win raids really easily and just get a bunch of loot while you're doing it, it's perfect. Shout out to Clashers Unity, by the way. And I did waste a loon there, or 2 loons. They did not make it because of that batch queen and then the air defense. Kind of messed up my raid. But I'm going to put down a raid spell with some loons, the rest of my loons, and then minions behind. Again, this was just a really bad raid. The execution was horrible. And I'm going to put a raid spell down with my other minions, and then I'm just trying to get the gold storages, basically. I was going to go for the core. I was going to try to 2-star the base and get into the Dark Elixir in the middle, but I really was going more for gold because I just, I want to max my walls out pretty, I don't know. My heroes are going to take, another 7-8 weeks to finish until they're done, but, walls are going to take a long time to get to level 9. If I farm 6 walls a day, it's going to take me, 30 days to do, which I'm not going to be able to do because I'm taking a week break. Speaking of taking a week break, this is going to be the last video for the next week. Yes, one whole week without your boy White Lightning HWD, or Lightning HWC, as some people would say, if you guys remember that. That was, oh my god, legendary. But, yeah, this is, I'm going to be going to a camp, if you want to call it a camp, for 1 week, and it means no uploads. I won't have my phone, so no Twitter. I'm going to be missing in action, am I? I'm going to fall off the face of the earth for a whole entire week. So, yeah, I'm kind of sad. But I did drop a lightning spell on this Dark Elixir storage because I'm an asshole. And but what I dropped it there just so I could pick up some like Elixir and Dark Elixir, so that I could boost up the overall loot I gained in this raid, so I can hopefully get in my series, which I did. But that was an awesome raid. But yeah, we'll be MIA for a week. Starts tomorrow, ends I get back Saturday next week. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Now next raid, if you look at this loot count, this is the max amount of loot you can get. I'm pretty sure the max amount of loot you can get from a Town Hall 10 at Town Hall 9. 6,600 Dark Elixir and 925,000 each, which is an insane amount of loot. Like, I could only imagine what he was thinking when he found this base. Personally, I would have rated it way differently. I would have just taken out the storages and collectors around the base, just picking them up with minions, and I would have used all my loons like a full-on attack from that bottom, just so that I soaked up like all of the loot. But doesn't really matter because he pretty much got almost all of the loot in this base. 1.6 million in loot is an insanely huge raid. So this raid was pretty sick. I gotta say with knife. So he's basically just gonna pick off the stuff around the base, and he's going to attack from, I think, the right side it was, and kind of go for the storages on the right. Or maybe he went from the bottom. I'm not sure. I haven't seen this raid in a while. This is kind of, I don't know. I recorded these raids a while ago. I've been getting so many like 1 mil raids from my clanmates and whatnot. We are farming beasts. But yeah, farming. Speaking of farming, to attention all clanmates, there is going to be a requirement raise pretty soon here, so you guys better farm up. But yeah, okay, so he's going to attack from the right side, and he's going to put minions up on the top just to kind of like soak up the loot while the balloons are taking all the heat. And then he's going to put some minions to get the storages on the right. Again, I would have attacked this a lot differently, actually. Those loons didn't really like destroy much. They were just more meat shields, but they didn't shield a ton, But overall, I mean, 1.6 million. Okay, I have not gone a 1.6 million raid. I don't think ever. My biggest was 1.5 mil at Tunnel 7. So this raid beats my best. So who am I to tell him how to raid this base? But yeah, just gonna clean up the rest. There's still a ton of loot within the base. Oh my god, look at all that. Aren't you jelly? I'm pretty damn jelly of him, to be honest with you. But so yeah, he's just going to. I forgot how he does the rest of this raid. We're gonna have to find out because I forgot. Okay, so he's gonna clear out some buildings, because he still does have to get to 50%, which I don't think he does actually. I'm not sure if he beats his base. I probably should have watched this replay before I did this. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. And okay, he's gonna put his queen in on the gold storages, and he's gonna let her soak those up. And then I think that'll be the end of the raid and the end of the video. So as this raid wraps up, I'm going to wrap up the video. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Twitch at WhiteLightingHWD. Again, this is the last upload for a whole week. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do it. I love you. That's it for today, guys. I will see you in a week. Deuces, bitches! I'm just kidding, not bitches. I love you guys so much. Goodbye.
Passing notes to all the pretty girls in class. Still, they never reply, but never say never. They never get caught on my mind. I'm trying to get better and grind. Measure my effort and skill, gets better in time. Fresher than ever, and I am who I am. No taking it back, I'm alive and well, what to do? My name is unimportant, but what I say is quite amazing. I hope